Yeah, we getting to it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. For today's video, as you guys can read the title, we have new seats for Akira, my beautiful white girl. Yes, it's a call. My 8th gen Civic SI has received some new seats from my credit card. I told y'all, full 10, baby. We'll make it back. That's why we grind the way we do, son. You know the vibe. So I opted to run SPARCOs because I did pick up, that I didn't tell you guys, I picked up some seat harnesses, not harnesses, seat mounts. Pray for me. I picked up some SPARCO seat mounts for a great deal, and lo and behold, we have some SPARCO seats from Built Not Bought Performance Shop up in Maryland or somewhere. I don't know, somewhere. I got them off eBay. $360 a pop. And yeah, let's get these bad girls unboxed, put the new seat rows on them, and then we'll go install them into the HN. What up, Pete? What up, bruh? But first off, run that intro, pimp. Alrighty. Bro, this X-Acto knife from Amazon is the best purchase for under like $7. It's incredible. All right, okay, Zosh, we know you got SPARCO seats, but what color did you get? Did you go with the blue that you always would normally run? Did you go with the black to be safe? Oh damn, you guys already see it. Well, yeah. I got some red SPARCOs, brother. Yeah, man. I got red blood clot red seat, them boy. Yeah. Yeah. We got some brand new. Look at that. That red is nice. So here we have my brand new SPARCO seats, playboy. Of course. I don't even know how that's possible. I don't even, bro. There's no way I did that. There's literally no way I did that. I didn't cut my seat. There's no way I did that. Cause look at that, it's here too. Oh, that's no, those are both of those. I don't know, I didn't do that. Oh, that's missing one, that's why. This missing a piece. Yeah, for the side mount. Oh, I might gotta send this back. I don't like that. That's trash. So here's the seat rails that I picked up. These are actually SPARCO seat rails. So it's gonna bolt up to the bottom with these 4 holes right here. Boom, boom. Bolt that right on up to the seat, and that's literally it, the install, bro. Like, all I have to do is put the seat on top of this rail, and then just bolt it up. Oh, it's camera getting foggy. And then just bolt it up with 4. I believe these are like M8 bolts. I'm sure these are M8s. And that's it. So it should be a fairly simple install. I just have to go ahead and open the door first. Do it, Zosh. You can do it, bro. All I have to really do is just take out the original seat. And my camera keeps logging because it's cold. We're about to be changing out the seats, and these seats as of right now are for sale. If anyone looking for some nice beautiful 8th gen seats farted on by your boy Zosh with some little stainy stains from my, never mind, I'm kidding, I don't know where that's from, I gotta clean it. But these are for sale, let me know. Picked up, price is 400 bucks, 200 a seat, and yeah, let me know. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead and get the front seat removed so we can really see what we're working with. I believe these are 14mm bolts. Yep, so these are 14 mils, one there, one on the other side, two on the back, and then on the back we have to actually remove these caps. On the back we have to pull up the carpet and then remove these caps. So once we remove the caps, we'll be able to unbolt the seat from the 4 posts, and then from there we will see what else we get into. But to remove the cap, I believe you just gotta pop it off. Basically how the driver's side passenger seat is, it just bolts right in there, just like that. I don't know if you guys can see the hole, but that's pretty much in there. It's probably not lined up the best, but you can't see it, but there we go. Just gotta shift it over a little bit, make this bracket go back, and then yeah, and then we just put the seat on top with the 2 holes right here. We'll put the bolt up there, and then yeah, that's it. It's pretty much, this seat's process is simple, especially if you have SPARCO stuff. Make sure you have SPARCO, fam, because SPARCO is the truth. All right, so got my seats in here. I'm going to attach my rail now to the driver's seat. So these 4 up top, holes up top would bolt onto this using, I'm gonna use my drip from Hybrid, and yeah, that's how it should be. Put back on my Crocs. You feel me? Gotta make sure I wear my Crocs at all times so y'all don't see my next move. That's how we rocking. That's how we rocking. Okay, so like an hour has passed and I'm fighting seat bracket stuff. I know the brackets will fit on here perfect, but I'm trying to utilize these sliders, but I think I'm gonna have to end up drilling a hole in order to mount these sliders. That's the only thing I think that makes sense. If I gotta drill a hole in order to mount these sliders, dog. That's the only way I can see this working, because I mean, this came off of an 8th gen. The brackets came off an 8th gen. The seat brackets came off an 8th gen. These sliders was attached to the seat bracket that came off an 8th gen. So I figured it out. I have, hopefully this works. It should work. Let's go put it in the car and see if it works. I got a little dirty on the seat, but it is what it is. Red's gonna happen. And baby girl told me she liked the red seats, so sometimes we have to listen to baby girl, man. That's just how it happens sometimes. Alright. Look at that thing. Ooh-wee. Now, I have to attach the seatbelt back on. This gotta go like right there, and then I gotta attach it on the other side. But at least we have one seat in. Ooh, that red look good. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you through how I do it in case you get the same setup I have, which you probably will, you probably won't, but basically I detach it from, well, when you get it, you should have your rails first and then your bracket. So I put on the rails first. You might have to bend this bracket, the puller lever, in order to get these to fit, because you see right here, it's like bent. Like when I push this way, this slides over, but it's okay because you can literally just, oh shit, hold on. I might have an issue. I might gotta bend this bracket more. I'll figure it out. But basically you want to attach the slider onto this first and then this bracket's onto that. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. So I have the brackets officially on properly. Well, not the brackets, but the rails, the sliding rails are officially on properly. I had it upside down. That was my problem. So make sure this right here, this side, if you guys are taking note, if you're watching while installing as well, make sure this is pointing upwards, because this is going to mount to that bracket. And these, obviously, this little little thing, like the little V, make sure that is pointing towards the seat. And then this, you want this to pull up, not down. You want to pull up. in order to scoot your seat back and forth. Once you have that on properly, everything is just lemon, peasy, squeezy something. Yep. So now, like I was saying, once you have that on, everything starts to line up properly. Perfect. Well, yeah, perfect. So now I just gotta put the bolts that I took off on the ground, put them on, and then go install them while I have a little bit of sunlight left. So it is the next day. I have a buyer for the SI seats coming to pick them up right now. And Shane asked about Randy's already battery I want. But the seats are in now. I'm just doing the process of installing back the seat belts because, well, we need those. Can't drive without them. And this thread pitch right here is a fine thread. It is a M12 by 1.25. So I just came back from Ace Hardware, what you see in that bag. Well, you can't see it, but that's the nut you need. Unless you a girl, then I'm the nut you, all right. And that's it. Just gotta tighten it up. And then we have a seat buckle. Voila, son, magic, it's magic. I know this is gonna seem bad because I don't have my seatbelt on, but I'm on my way to go buy bolts and nuts to put the seatbelt on. So the nuts that I did buy from Ace Hardware doesn't fit the seatbelt bracket bolt thing or whatever, so that's why I have no seatbelt on. I know it's bad, but driving wise, I'm sitting a little bit higher than I would be in my stock SI seats, but that's because I don't have the low down rails. Like I don't have the side mount rails to actually lower the seat, which I might end up buying later down the road. But for now, this works, bro. Like passenger seat looks good, driver seat looks good. I look kind of good, you feel me? But yeah, now I'm on my way to get gas because I have no gas in this thing. So let's go get some gas. And I gotta, bro, I can't wait for Riaction to send me out these new springs because this thing is way too bouncy for now. This having no aero on a car with stiff ass springs is stupid. I don't know how those camber guys, the Swift spring dudes with 22K front, 98K rear, I don't know how y'all do it. This is ridiculous. All right, so it is the next day again, but lo and behold, it's sunny outside and tint, bro, you can't even see the seats because of the tint. That's how good this tint is. Like if I zoom all the way in, you still can't see the seats. You can see them in the front kind of, not even. The whole car is tinted. That's why I don't like tint, bro. My prized investment, you can't even see. But that is how she is. I still didn't get the bolts yesterday. I went by Randy's house and he didn't have, so I gotta go by Ace today. But to close out this video before I get fogged up again, Jesus. This is how it's gonna be until I add a roll bar in here, which would be fairly soon. Gotta get my money back up, and then I can place an order for that. And then I want to get this hydro dipped. If anybody does hydro dipping and want to help out on the channel, let me know so I can send this out to you. That would be dope. Last night I bought a new one of these because this shit is trash. And then maybe in the next video or so I should be installing my hybrid racing short shifter and shifter cables. And yeah, bro, I don't know if they do, but if they make a FD armrest delete, that would be very nice because I don't want no armrest anymore. I kind of want to see if I can just cut it out and then just keep, obviously, cup holders, because you know you gotta have cup holders, fam. But like, I really don't need this shit. I don't need none of this, but I want to keep cup holders because it's still a daily, you know what I mean? I just don't want the armrest anymore because like when I'm trying to shift, I need my hand to be like this instead of up. Like my hand is up, I want it to be more down so I can go like that and all that stuff. It's more like this. I don't like driving like that. But all in all, that is it, baby. Seats are in. I'll have a link down below to where you can purchase these. Actually, no, I won't, because mine came ripped. You guys seen that, bro? Like, look at that shit, dog. I didn't do that. You guys saw me open it. And it's missing the damn mounting bracket on the side. Trash. So, yeah. But she's coming along. I think I'm going to end up lowering the car today in the rear. Maybe lower it a little bit more in the rear to match the front. But I got to figure out something. This is too bouncy. I might do a spring setup swap today. I have no idea. Ooh, my rotors are bad? Whoa. I got to replace those rotors, fam. Oh, nah. I gotta get rotors and a big brake kit on this thing. And some wheels. We definitely need some wheels. But yeah, she's coming along. I'm excited. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like on the video. Show me that you love me, please. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. My name is Zosh, but you can call me Daddy because I run away from responsibilities. Yeah. This slaps. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video. If you did not enjoy the video, leave a dislike on the video. All in all, bro, I love you. But I don't give a fuck. I'll see you guys in the next one. I am out. Peace.